to the protocols and stuff. I mean, we need to do better. And as of yesterday, we were told that 17 more people had died. So at the moment, we have 1,069 people who have died. That's worrying.
Yeah,
Very worrying.
It's crazy how people are a bit laid back as it is. In Cape Coast over the weekend, some of the locals there kept saying, COVID no undru how.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah, I mean, and people just. I don't think it's even people not caring. I think it's just people not seeing the severity of what's happening. If it's not close to you,
you
some
think
of these
it's
things,
not happening.
You think it's nothing until you experience something really close. Either it affects you, it affects someone close to you, someone dies around you. Maybe that's when you begin to understand that this has been no joke at all.
And now we're told that there's even a new variant, the Mu. I don't know if I should call it Mu. I saw a funny tweet yesterday and someone said that, you know what, add another Mu to it, make it Mu. Let's just move on with our lives. But there's even a new variant, and we're told that this one is even fighting, the vaccines a little more.
Oh, really?
Because it's developed something, I don't know. It's mutated so much that
mutation,
fighting the vaccine. So, I mean... then
it goes to say that the Western countries who are actually pushing for a third dose are not really what's the word I'm looking for? It's the step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Because if I get a third dose, I will take it.
Yeah.
Look at this variant you're talking about, fighting the vaccine. So those of us or people out there who've taken only one and about to take, how many have you taken?
So those who have taken the Johnson & Johnson, for example, where it's just one shot.
Just one shot.
You know, you're asking yourself, so what happens after then?
Well, it's believed that it is stronger than the other variants that we have. So it means that one is enough. But I think that if there's opportunity to get a second one for Johnson & Johnson or a third one for AstraZeneca, I think we should go for it because I don't even know.
But that will also be based on if it's recommended that if you're taking the Johnson & Johnson, you can take the next one.
Well, in
because
the West,
after you take Johnson & Johnson, what they tell you is it's just one shot. You don't need to take any other.
Exactly, that's what they've said. But that's what I'm saying. That's the news that came from the West, that 2 AstraZeneca, 1 Johnson & Johnson, and you're okay. But now they are going for their second and the third shots because they think that this virus is not going anywhere at all. And to think of the loved ones that we have lost, oh my God.
And the truth is
I have lost 2 people.
Wow.
That's sad.
I have lost 2
people who have taken the double dose or the Johnson & Johnson, and they caught the virus and it caused severe illness.
Yes.
Even after taking the vaccination?
Yes.
And so it's very disturbing now because we all don't know what's happening. We've been told we have to learn to live with the virus. I really don't know how long we're going to live with this. Now, we've been told that usually for a pandemic, it lasts about 3.5 years before you start living life again. So we might be fighting it for another year.
So another COVID 2022.
Maybe, unless God steps in.
It's already become a part of us, really. We are sanitizing everywhere we go. You're wearing the mask everywhere you go. It's already become a part of us. We just need to psych ourselves as a society to just continue to go through, these protocols and continue to observe them.
One thing, guys, I don't know if it's occurred to any of you. One thing that keeps coming back to me when I'm sanitizing is I'm praying that in the next 3-5 years we don't start to experience anything cancerous or anything whatever from the sanitizing. Listen, because we have sanitized so much. Sometimes even your skin is so dry, you would have to put moisturizers and stuff. I'm just praying that the world doesn't wake up one morning and we are getting severe effects from sanitizing. I'm only praying.
Especially the very harsh,
the very strong ones.
Chemicals. Those that are direct from the alcohol. It's really strange how you keep using this, especially for those who use it on a daily. You're using this every single day, and you're asking yourself that too much of everything is bad as well.
Exactly.
So there must be some side effects to sanitizing.
Maybe wash your hands a little more.
But you will not have access to soap and water.
Not every
when you have the
time.
opportunity, wash your hands.
You just have to wash your hands.
I try to balance it. Because I also find it quite irritating. I don't like how it feels on my skin.
Exactly.
And so I'd rather, once I get to a place where there's water and soap, and I feel like it's a clean environment enough to wash my hands, I do that.
Because it's either some of them are too strong and dries too quickly, or some are also too sticky, especially the gel ones. Too sticky. I don't like those ones. You would rub and rub and rub, and it's just not going anywhere. Anyway.
Coco, too sticky. We're talking about the sanitizers here.
Sanitizers, Coco.
It's too early.
Please, it's too early.
It's too early. Let's quickly just take a look at what's in the trends on Twitter as well. And then I'm sure we'll talk about the Black Stars, because I know the answer yesterday. Dede Ayew was number one.
Oh my God.
I know, but Dede Ayew was number one. I don't know how come South Africa is trending this morning.
Well, he's still there. I just saw it. He's still there. He's still there. I just saw a moment ago.
Oh, he's still there, right?
Yeah, so maybe go down and then go down the trends.
A few of, let's go and see.
So press see more if you can press see more.
Okay,
I'm sure you see it. And then it's still not popping up.
Okay, yeah. Yesterday he was number one, and I okay. So CK Akuno as well, because there's even another hashtag for CK Akuno. It says was Sack CK.
It's down there, number 8. Sack CK.
Oh, so that's it. Sack CK, and then Dede Ayew is number 7.
Have you realized?
Oh, Sack CK. Maybe we should check that.
Have you realized out of the 10 trending topics,
on Twitter,
9 of them are all sports related to the Black Stars?
Yeah. Wow. It's terrible. It is very. So tell us, Mr. Sportsman. What was it yesterday? What happened?
Okay.
And explain what this means first, even before we go, because it says the two greatest football coaches, and the person is laughing.
Okay, so the man on the left is Arsenal's coach. Right. You know how we've been talking about how Arsenal have not won a game this season?
Breaking hearts and all that.
Yeah, so it looks like CK is on that trajectory.
So they've likened him to CK.
This person, not
this
not
person though, it's not us, yes.
No, it's not us.
It's not us.
It's not us.
But I mean, people are asking that he be fired, and I mean, I've heard some sports journalists who are also saying that CK Akuno may not be the coach that could lead us into the World Cup. It's time for us to reconsider.
So you know why people fail to see Ghana going into the World Cup with CK Akuno. So there's the thing. Judging by how we are playing at the moment, we are in a group that has South Africa, that has Ethiopia and Zimbabwe. Someone will say, well, this should be easy.
These are easy groups.
You don't get to question my work, I get to question your work. So thing here is, no shots on target. So we played a whole 90 minutes and there was not a single real threat at the goal of the South Africans. And they actually had a goal disallowed. If another referee, trust me, it would have been 2-0.
It's crazy.
So it's just how dire the situation is. And so I understand why people are bashing the Black Stars, why they are trending. 9 out of the 10 trends are all related to the Black Stars. And I think yes, so for players like Andre Ayew, it is not just because of the outburst, but it's also because of the performance on the pitch. So when you're playing poorly, what Ghanaians are expecting is whoever you are, you also deserve a spot on the bench.
Right.
You know, so nobody owns a spot permanently on the pitch.
Yeah.
So for some reason, if you're not playing well, the coach needs to, in quotes, have that courage.
So you're saying that should have happened with Andre Ayew yesterday?
He was,
I think he was good morning, Johnny.
Team not.
I say.
Not exactly. It's not that desperate. Okay, so a few things needs changing.
Must take your time.
Okay. Who needs to be taking off?
This is the question I want to ask.
Let's start from who? Gary, do you also agree with CK?
No shot on target.
No, you see, okay, so I think
no show.
So you see, I don't think that the best way to solve a football problem always is about changing the coach.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm asking you my question. You have not answered my question.
So what's your question?
So bottom line, say.
The Krakran is saying.
The Krakran say.
So that's what I'm asking. That should we change people?
Or change coach,
change tactics.
So for a national team, all you have
to change your jersey. You should change your jersey. Jersey, yeah.
No,
never that argument again.
I think a jersey is fine.
No, but you see, so the thing is, when it comes to the national teams, it's not like club football where you can just go buy a player.
Okay.
National team, all you have as a coach is the players in the national pool to work with. CK Akuno has a limited number of quality players to pick from.
Okay.
Now, people are saying that, well, he may be selecting the right players or calling the right players into the team, but is he selecting the best 11? That's another question. Oof, or is he the right man to even select the best 11?
Yeah.
So that's another thing. So
sure.
I mean, how sure are you that the next coach is going to do any better? That's the trick.
Oh, but we have the likes of Milo and
Milovan Rajevac.
Milovan Rajevac was doing World Cup anyway.
But you see, Milovan Rajevac had embraced the one goal project. CK Akuno says it's not a one goal project. and that we are going to be scoring goals. And he even cited an example just 3 days ago. He cited an example that the Black Stars beat Qatar by 5-0. It's Qatar, for Christ's sake.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, if you beat Qatar 5-0,
you haven't done anything.
Like you're playing a gut.
Scary. Should the coach go?
No.
Okay. So what must be done?
We have to tell him.
He needs a different orientation when it comes to World Cup qualifiers. He needs to understand that he's new at this job.
Has he been to the World Cup before himself? Siki Akono?
No, he's not.
The first time we went to the World Cup as a country was 2006. And at the time he wasn't playing.
He was not playing. He was also
he's
a skipper.
An old player.
So we need to tell him.
But he was an exceptional player.
This is how it is done.
We need to tell him that.
He needs that orientation as a national team coach. Remember, this is his first job as a national team coach. So obviously he's learning the ropes a little here and there. I think he'll make a few mistakes, but it's serious for us because his mistakes are going to cost us greatly. The World Cup qualifies, just finishes in a few months. And so if the group stages finishes in a few months, by November we are done.
And then we'll know if we're going
and then we'll know if we are going or not. And so that's how dangerous it is. Because if we end up placing second where we are as it is, if we finish second, what it means is that we are not even getting to that final qualifying stage where the winners get to play against each other.
What's happening to this Chelsea player? What's his name?
Callum Hudson-Odoi?
Yeah, Hudson-Odoi. And, the other Ghanaian players that are playing other clubs.
So
is there a way we can step in and call them?
No, but it's the whole COVID thing as well.
No, but the coach will call you.
Okay, so this is the thing.
If the coach doesn't call you, how do you play?
No, but you see, both are a little wrong. Okay, so there's the thing. For these other players who are based in these foreign countries, they have dual citizenship, no?
Right.
Okay.
So they choose where to play. And this Ghana Football Association administration has done the best work in trying to convince these guys to come play for us.
Because he was in Ghana, he met the president. So I was assuming
but what's in it for them?
But he has already What's in it for them? So then they ask themselves. $25 million. So then they ask themselves.
If they had won, if they had qualified, right?
If they had
won this game, how much were they going? Was it 25 million?
No.
Is that true?
Nothing remotely close.
Or if they had qualified for the World Cup, is that true? Because I saw that as well. There was an argument.
Even if they qualify for the World Cup, it's just basically FIFA giving the Ghana Football Association money to be able to participate, and Ghana government enriching the GFA to participate. It's nothing close to $25 million. Nothing.
Okay.
Even winning the World Cup does not attract that fee.
They catch.
Oh, okay.
No, not at all.
Tell them.
But the thing is, the likes
I saw it, I was shocked.
Callum Hudson-Odoi and a
case.
few of these real good players outside, Inaki Williams and a few others. Inaki Williams, for example, has chosen to play for Spain. Callum Hudson-Odoi has played for the youth levels in England. So it will make it very difficult for him to, after seeing all those goodies and seeing all these great stars that he could potentially be playing with, to choose to play for. And the thing is, how many of these guys decide to play for Ghana and actually have such a huge successful career going forward? So these are some of the things that they are going to be asking themselves. How good am I going to be playing for the Black Stars? He knows he's going to be getting his chance. Week in, week out, if he chooses to play for Ghana, he'll be getting to play on the pitch. As compared to if he decides to play for England, where the competition for places is really, really stiff. But is he going to be attaining the same heights if he plays for the Black Stars? I would have loved him in the Black Stars shirt.
And he's going to be thinking that, okay, so I play for Black Stars, I get hurt. The money is not plenty. I can go back to my team immediately. I'll be on the bench. Kwacha levels drop.
No. Can we not have that agreement?
Kwacha levels. Do you know by far the Black Stars
when they loan players and after a while you come back? Can they loan us some of our Ghanaian players?
Do you know by far the Black Stars pays a lot more than some of these very huge countries that you mentioned? The likes of Spain, the likes of Germany, the likes of England.
I'm talking about the club
They play
level.
for the shirt. They play for
on the club level.
On a club level,
Mr. Odoi on the club level will earn more than playing for
national
the Black
level.
Stars.
National level.
Now, if he comes to play for the Black Stars, he gets an injury, he goes back.
Exactly.
You're setting him back.
So there were a few of those, accusations at ASEAN's doorstep. So ASEAN obviously chose to play for Ghana.
Right.
But people always criticize him for the commitment levels that he put in when he was in the Black Star shirt, because they always said he was protecting himself
at Chelsea.
Exactly, he was protecting himself when he was in the Black Star shirt as compared to how.
But it
wasn't really about that. It's the pictures you have in Africa. It's the pictures you have in Africa.
Right.
So if you are used to playing under those conditions and you come down here to Africa, you jump, you don't land well.
All grass be
you
grass
tear a
now.
hamstring. Sometimes you don't land well.
All grass be grass. What is that? one we all have.
If you do football, I know we'll talk about this.
Some grass has gravel.
Exactly.
I'm telling you. And you know how uneven the pitches are. Sometimes you can tell from when a ball is rolling on the pitch.
Yeah, that is not even.
Sometimes it has that bouncy,
the ball is deading.
Africa is natural soil. Natural. Don't do that.
Wow.
Coach
Bella.
Natural soil.
Coach Bella. Oh, wow.
Basically, the Black Stars struggling. We are
bad.
second now. Remember, we won the first game, so 3 points.
Yeah.
So what it means is that this second game after we won is lost. We still have 3 points.
Still have 3.
South Africa beat us. They have 3 points, but had already gotten 1 point after drawing with Zimbabwe.
Okay, so they have 4.
So they have 4 points. So we are second now. We have 4 more games to go. In October
which countries?
In October we have on the 9th of October we play against Zimbabwe, and then on the 12th we play against Zimbabwe again.
Zimbabwe
so the first
plays
one
football.
in Ghana. Come again.
Zimbabwe
Why are we playing Zimbabwe
What
twice?
is going on in this country?
Okay, so you know.
Why are we playing Zimbabwe twice?
Okay, so you know it's a good question. So you know
the
in the
first
group
one is a tribute
you play twice against every opponent.
Oh, I see.
So it's home and away. It will be unfair if you play
South
everybody
Africa will
once.
come here.
So one here.
They'll come here.
And so we'll beat them too.
It's possible, and then we have a chance.
Hopefully.
And you know why this is even more concerning for the sports journalists. This is the first time South Africa has beaten Ghana in a competitive game in 21 years.
Wow.
You know, so every time they meet
and
us,
came through CK Akuno.
Wow, you had to add that. But every time we meet them,
Asamoah is still waiting.
forget Asamoah. But
My goodness.
Still waiting.
So we play against Zimbabwe twice in October, and then we play against South Africa, and then against Ethiopia as it is. So by the time we play that last game, we would know if we are the winners of the Group G, or not. And if we are the winner, there's going to be another pairing. You know, so there are 10 groups. So there's going to be another pairing among the 10 winners.
Wow.
Because Africa needs only 5 representatives in the World Cup.
Oh, okay.
So, is it even? 5 from every?
It's not even.
But
so
5.
Why do we get only 5?
Exactly. So a lot of that is based on performance ranking.
No, we borrow money from them.
The Europeans have the highest number.
How many? How many?
I think 12 or something.
12 against 5 African countries.
You can't borrow money from them.
You don't even have the money.
No, wait.
So let's
talk about the strongest African teams, right? There's Senegal. There's Egypt. Ghana, Cameroon.
Yes. South Africa.
Algeria. Yes, Tunisia.
Did you mention South Africa? Yeah. Did you mention South Africa?
Oh, well, I mean,
no.
I thought South Africa was good.
No, because they've scored us now.
No.
It tells you how bad your team is now.
Yeah, but they have just scored us.
Because it just tells you how bad.
No, but South Africa had some good players at a point.
They did.
Yeah, some decades ago.
Yeah,
decades.
That was the Bafana day.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
When you had the likes of McFish.
Yeah, I was just going to say
banana.
With his hair.
Yeah, but you see, now it's different. So now you're looking, the real powerhouses in African football. Egypt are number 1 for the trophies they've won.
Yeah.
Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana.
I forgot Nigeria, huh?
Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana are in there.
Algeria,
Senegal, because of pure class on the pitch as it is, their players are playing almost all the big teams.
Tunisia, right?
Tunisia here and there.
Morocco is also good.
Morocco.
So we can get like 10. Why are they giving us 5?
So it's not how many you want. It's not how many you propose.
Exactly.
See.
But we have.
You have what?
Terry.
They come for players for their clubs.
For
They
their
go and
clubs,
borrow
I know,
money from
right?
them. You want to play at the stadium.
No, but they come for players, don't they?
You go and borrow
They have some of
money.
the best African players.
But borrow
in
money,
these
you
clubs.
bet for
So like I said, it's
you
the
want to play on
coefficient
the
ranking.
Fix their
with all these things.
But we are going.
Yeah,
Hashtag.
I was just going to say that also.
FIFA.
Fix the national team.
So only 5 countries can actually represent.
That's unfair.
Black Stars.
From,
I'm staging
from
a
Africa.
protest, a one-woman
And so
protest.
the 10 winners will have to play against each other, and obviously
It's
it means
not
we are
fair.
eliminating another 5.
Right.
And so the eventual the eventual winners of that particular final round will make the World Cup.
I see.
And so even if, do you remember that famous Ghana 6, Egypt 2 in Kumasi? That was one of the final rounds. And that was towards the 2014 World Cup. So if we're able to win in this group, what it means is that we are facing off against some of these really good sides. And that is where people are scared. Can CK face these sides?
That's what
He can. Let's have
so that's where I was going. At the stadium the other time, somebody said, CK. Good morning.
Minimum, okay.
The person,
add it.
Johnny doesn't want to finish the
They
sentence.
said, CK.
No koyese.
Anyway.
We are
But
going on the break.
Bella, okay, so guys here, Do you guys want to see that you brothers still in the Black Stars?
Yes,
I like them.
I love them.
You like them?
Yes,
okay.
and I still think Andre pushes
of,
a little bit, but and no,
Sorry?
not the circumference, not circumstance.
The circumference.
It's not the circumstance, not the circumference. And then
which one of them likes to clap? No?
Andre, the older one.
And then the other one likes
why does he clap?
There was a funny tweet. You know in betting. So when you say over 2.5, so maybe Bella to win over 2.5, what it means is that Bella is going to win, and you actually.
Sorry, why is my name in here?
No, it's an example.
Yeah, but you said you wanted to be a coach.
So when you say over 2.5, over 3.5, it means. That's how much belief you have. The higher the number, that's how much belief you have that this thing is going to happen. So this person tweeted and said that Andre, are you to clap and shout over 5.5? Meaning that is one thing you are short with.
We like Jordan and you for a few other things as well. Like move, let's go. You know what former President Kufuor said? A lot of us like to criticize when they put us in front of the goalpost.
Everybody knows me. I don't play football. I'm not arguing.
So yours is to talk, eh?
I'm not arguing over that.
So exchange positions with Andre, are you?
No.
Let him do your job and let's see.
When you go to Pentecost,
I'm sure you even clap more than him.
When you go to Pentecost, send me bomb in 7 on me bomb fire.
Anyway, guys, well, the 8th of September is World Literacy Day. We'll have a conversation about that today. Today's the 7th, by the way, ahead of the 8th. But talking about education, fellow Ghanaians, if you're an upper primary, junior high, or senior high student living in Ghana, then this is the time to share your love for cocoa and stand the chance to win a share of the 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes and educational supplies in the second edition of the Rich Cocoa Mornings in Ghana essay competition. And yesterday, a lot of people were asking questions about it. So the top essays in each category will receive 10,000 Ghana cedis cash and another 10,000 cedis in educational supplies to their respective schools. So all 4 runners-up in each category get to win cash prizes too. Now, to participate, this is the most important part, so please listen. To participate, write an essay addressing the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources on the effects of illegal mining on cocoa farms, stating the importance of cocoa to Ghanaians. Now, essays should be in your own handwriting, first of all. It should be endorsed by your parent or guardian or your class teacher, and attach either 10 empty packs of Rich Cocoa 20 grams or 1 empty pack of the 500 grams or 1 empty pack of the 1 kilogram to your handwritten essay. Drop it off at the various entry points. So Accra Central Postal Office, the Adenta Post Office, and the Achimota Office, Post Office if you're in Accra. Also, you can go to the Melcom outlets, Accra Central, Adabraka, Melcom Plus, North Industrial Area, Dansoman, Spintex, Medina, Tema, Shaman, Achimota, Kiseman, East Legon, Abeka, Wija, Ashoman, Frafraha, and Afienya. So any of these Melcom shops across the country, you can drop yours. Across the city in Accra. Closing date for submission of entries is the 30th of September, 2021. Or you can visit the Cadbury Rich Cocoa Facebook and Instagram pages for more details. Remember, terms and conditions apply. And later, we can also give you updates on where else you can drop it if you do not live in Accra. But parents, encourage your children to take part in this competition. 10,000 Ghana cedis cash prize and 10,000 Ghana cedis worth of education supplies. So
I want to also encourage you that I'm still taking birthday gifts.
Oh yes,
so
Johnny.
Please send them.
Drink Rich Cocoa.
I am happy to send
Rich Cocoa, yes, Rich Cocoa.
Or awake mineral water.
Rich Cocoa,
Rich.
Oh, Charlie, nice combination. Oh.
Yeah.
You pour small, you pour small.
Your morning is so
shake small, shake small. Then when you finish, you can clap.
Then you can add
a
rich pie.
I know.
Anyway, I'm back here at 8 a.m. bringing you more in sports. It's just the Black Stars, but of course all the African qualifiers and maybe some perspectives as well.
There's a new tennis.
Charlie, how does it feel talking about all those transfers, the footballers, their big money? How does it feel?
It feels sometimes.
It feels like
next time come into the world as a football player. We'll be back.